In some dimension, I'm not actually the woman, I'm the man, right? And it would have been my responsibility to assure that my future wife, or wives, as the case may be, was provided for. That there was something she was able to have in the event that, well, she needed it. And it was supposed to be an investment in her and her family, respect. And that from there we would be able to grow and we would be able to move forward. You see, I found these here. There's two of them for both of my wives. Each of them had something special that they had shown me that made me hope that we would be able to be together. And so I said to myself, well, good faith. What is it that I loved about them? Or love about them? Now, the problem we're having is that I've been denied that companionship, and I've been denied that acknowledgement, and so too have they, by the way. And instead, there's all of these other schemes and deals that, for whatever reason, believe that I am supposed to be divested and divested from. And so all of these other gifts and bounties are acquired through and in association with bad faith. And so there's this pallor, there's this taint about it. And yet I'm still supposed to work the taxes. Now, everything I have, I've either purchased through what was income for me, or I found it on the street. Somebody else just decided to cast it out. They didn't want it anymore. And yet, why would I be the one that would find it? Just like the actual bureaus, the chests, the armoires, whatever you would call them. There's two of them. It's 4:10 p.m. I have items here that were on my altar. I have not put anything that would have a spiritual or religious connotation into either of these. Why? Because I had my personal reasons. I understand that both of my brides have faith traditions that are different than mine. That does not dissuade me. And it happens that I have things that I believe would be more compatible with perhaps an understanding of where they came from, especially insofar as what I have would be an attempt at a reconciliation for any sort of potential need for clarification of intent. I'm not going to go through the inventory, but I'm going to let you see. And I'm going to put this in here. And insofar as we would have had children, our children would have been provided for. And not only would our children have been provided for, but their friends, the children that they would be among, would have been provided for. And see, this is the big problem. You know why I don't have children right now? Because if my child came to me and told me their little friend was being subjected by their parents and their parents' society to the things I see all of these children subjected to, I would be required to respond to the affront you visited upon me and my family by subjecting my child's friend to such nefariousness. I'm not going to put this book in there. Why? Because insofar as I am, even though I am indoors, still not at home. And this would be the kind of people I would meet. Hopefully. Right? I have some things here I made. Jewelry. Minerales. Let's see. Would you like to see? Well, the point of the matter is that it's not for you to see as if it's on display unless she decides she wants you to. I'm not offering it for sale. That wasn't the way it was supposed to be. It's not a product. So, insofar as there might be more than one paradigm at work at any given time, she would have choices. Not every matter is as formal as another. Not everyone is, well, formal in the same way. This one here is very good insofar as it is about a reconciliation, a need to address things outside of the context of a particular specific geolocationing. There's two sets for each. I didn't realize that until right now. You know that? I didn't realize that. I didn't realize either of them would have an option. Night and day, family, not family. I don't know. Then I have the gold. You know, I found this on the street. You could say it was meant what? To be donated? It's gold. It's actually gold. You know that? It's only the second time in my life I've ever actually had real gold. 24-karat gold. Just so happens I have two. One for each. And then, between the two of them, are two books. It would speak to matters about which we would discuss our faiths, our spirits, what we have in common, what we might not have in common. The kind of things people in our lineages have been killed for. Maybe even the kinds of things they would say would help them make the decision about when and how to take another life if there was a need.